I grew up in a small town called Grums on the west part of Sweden. Started play hockey when I was maybe 2-3 years old. I always followed my dad was playing hockey, so I was always following him to games, watching practices and stuff like that. So I think that was a normal way for me to go, and it was a fun time when you was young too, when you more played for just for fun, and but then it's when you getting older, it's get more and more professional. So sometimes you miss that too when you're young and just play for fun. But yeah, that's my childhood. First of all, my dad, he's the guy I always ask about things when you know if you see a game, what should I have done? What do you think about my game and stuff like that? So still today he's my number one coach, if you like to say it like that. I listen a lot to him, and he was a lot with me when I grew up. He was coaching me sometimes too during my career when I was young. So, but like I said, growing up in Grums is a hockey town, and I had a lot of good coaches there, and helped me out, tried to develop me when I was young, and so I have a lot of guys to thank my career for. I'm what you call it, family dad. I have a son right now who's 1 year old, and that's, I think the life changes when you get kid. But you know, I'm still loving to hang out with friends too, and watching all sports on TV, golfing. I think I like to do a lot of stuff, and because now I've been playing outside of Sweden for so many years. I think total now is four years. So every time I come back home, and I try to be with friends and family. And when you're away from your hometown and or home country, you start to realize even more like what friends and family means for you, really. So you try to take advantage of that when you're back home again, and really make sure you keep the friendships going, and you know. So I guess that's what I'm up to outside. I'm be hanging out with friends and try to having fun. Yeah. Values in my life is always to treat people like you want to be treating yourself. I think that's the number one. Or number one, it's so many things you want to teach your child to grow up with. You always have to treat people with respect. Like I said, if you want to be treated like that, you have to treat others like that. So I think that's one thing I would teach my child to learn when he's growing up.